Welcome back to another video. This is a pick a card video, and it's a pick a card topic video. The topics are work, relationship, finances, and spiritual development. Work, relationships, finances, and your spiritual growth. What you need to hear right now for your highest good. Let's get started. Hit the timestamps to any section you want to be in, or you can listen to all four of them. Now let's go ahead and take this card out and look at work. Work and career, the maturity card. Now look, whoa, we've seen this card a lot lately. Now the maturity card for work relates to this. You need to consider that we want to all work at things we love working at. In other words, if we have a job we love, we won't have to work a day in our life. And the maturity card is presenting us that opportunity. It's saying, hey, what do you really love to do? Do you love what you're doing? Oh, or, well, I can't really change what I'm doing right now, but how can I bring some of what I love into my job? What are different ways I can look at my work so that I can consider how I can bring more of my own interests, my own opinions, my own joys into the workplace? Is there a way I can integrate some of my thinking in with what I'm doing today at my job so that I can really feel like it's a growing and a blossoming experience, one that's bringing me more light rather than one that is kind of draining me or something like that? Now, when we look at things in new ways, the things that we are dealing with change before our very eyes. So we want to do that. We want to go up into our secret space. We want to look at things in a new way, see how we can bring something new to the place. And that's going to end up coloring everything in a revitalized, spring-like manner. And that's what we're really looking for, is this mature approach to our work, our career. Now, the other thing is that if the work is something that we really are like, you know what, I could bring in happy things here. I can bring good relationships with others here at my workplace. I can bring, the hours are great and all that. I'm happy with the finances of it or whatever. I can bring all that good stuff home with me. I'm happy about my job, but really, I don't like what I'm doing. I want to do something else. I have other ideas of what I want to do with my life, and it's not this. So if that's the case, the card is here to tell you that you can work on that outside of your job. Look, this would be your job or your work, and then this would be the outer place. How do you do that? Well, in your spare time, in your off work time. You want to water the seeds of whatever this other type of work or other type of career or goal that you have, and those will start to blossom up. And what they'll do is, as you go through life and you are taking some type of actions outside of work on those things, they're going to encroach on all of this. They're going to actually grow up into your whole conscious space, and that's going to start to reflect out in the world experiences and opportunities that are going to come to you. They're going to be magnified and magnetized to you so that you're going to be able to really live yourself right into that work that you love. So you don't have to force things to happen, right? We want to accept where we are with our job. We want to bring the good things we can each day into our job. We want to find ways to integrate ourself and our highest ideas into our job and our good energy into our job that we're at. And if we want to change that, we want to also make sure that we're bringing some of that beautiful stuff outside of our job into our day-to-day life so that those things can sprout and blossom. And we're going to trust on faith that work is going to start to reflect back to us the things we're really hoping for. That is your reading in this pick a card reading on work. We're going to pick another card now. So card number 2 is really pick a card number 2, or really it's relationships right now. So this is something that you need to hear right now for your highest good related to a relationship or the most important relationships that you have in your life. So set this intention. Look, all the readings are going to be for you, and it's just as simple as setting an intention and a focus. What's that mean? That means in my mind, I'm going to say, okay, the card that's coming out is going to be for my highest good related to relationships. So it's going to be about my relationship with my spouse or my relationship with my family or my relationship with my so-and-so. It's going to have some kind of a dealing with some other people or person. So think about it in that way. See how you set yourself up to be able to receive the light in the reading by putting on your pair of glasses of the topic or intention. Good. Now we are in the relationship card. Here it comes. This is card number 2 in this pick a card reading, the relationship. Now, impatience. Ouch. Okay, let's start there. Yeah, okay. So I'm impatient. So I want things done better and quicker from this person. Why don't they just get up there and do what I want them to do? if they would just do as I would want them to do, my life would feel so much smoother. My life would seem to be so much easier. Well, we're going to be able to let go of that. Why? Because we know that each person around us, and especially the person that you're thinking about, that they are, just like you, a unique individual in the world, a very unique set of loves and activities and interests. They have their own inner focus. They have their own inner third eye. Look at that third eye right there. They have their own focus spiritually of what they want to do with their life. And they're really just a spiritual being inside of a human being, just like you. So we're not going to try to control them. We're not going to try to bend them and shape them into what we prefer. We might give them some inspired tips or some inspired thoughts or opinions, or we might tell them how their behavior is affecting us and how we feel about it. But we're not going to bend and shape them. We're not going to become impatient with them. We're going to be like, you know what? You are a unique creation of God's source universe in the world. You are climbing your ladder of your interests and your goals. You have your own opinions. You have your own expression of light in the world, and I want to support and foster that for you. What can I do to make it easier for you to be able to feel good about what you're doing, feel good about yourself, and learn from yourself to trust your own inner heart space and your own inner guidance system from God's source universe that you have? This is how we want to look at relationships right now. This is the important thing right now, is that we're patient with people, more so not by like accepting crappy things they're doing, no, more by just relaxing in general the energy so that we're not like feeling all brittle and all annoyancy around them, because that's going to shake their ladder. They're going to get all wobbly because we're bringing all that energy of I want you to be different. We're not going to do that. No, we're going to hold their ladder still for them, or we're going to know that they're going to keep their ladder balanced. We're going to know for them that they are capable of being balanced. We're going to be patient. I'm patience. I am patience. That's what this card's really about. And you are patience. Look at all this light blue and indigo. This is you as that patient of God, that patient observer, that patient holder of space, holder of ladders for the people you're in a relationship with. You are going to hold a little space of okayness for them. And you're going to feel all right when you are communicating to them about how their behaviors are affecting you. You're going to be able to be patient with yourself so that you don't bring yourself into that high state of annoyance and that you don't communicate in that ouchy way to the other people. You're going to pause and breathe because your patience incarnate. You're going to go in and you're going to pause and you're going to get calm into your inner space with your God spark relationship, and you're going to get quiet and you're going to see that everything is okay, but that it's all right for you to communicate your feelings based on how people are behaving. You can communicate disappointments, you can communicate hopes and wishes, you can communicate invitations with these people, let them know you want to do certain things together with them. Why not? Hey, I love you, I want to do this and that with you. Hey, would you come on and do that with me? You don't have to. But, I'm being patient here. I want to be in this patient space of joy and inspiration with you. So, this is the card for the relationship right now. The other thing we see here is, look at all that green. This is good news. This means that really we can just relax and let go and realize that this green is that everybody is cut from the same one power, same one light, same one little bright focus, bright beauty that people expressing themselves in new ways is really all about. You can thank God, Source Universe, that this person that you're thinking of, that they were born, that they are being their unique self in the world, and that you can be there and you can celebrate them, watch them go and change their little light bulbs too. That's the other part of this. You'll watch as you don't mess up with it or shake their ladder with your emotional annoyances. You're going to see that they are going to go up and they're going to go and change their own bulbs up here. They're going to evolve, they're going to grow, they're going to have their epiphanies, and they're going to come back down and going to share them in that land of wow, wealth and all of that beautiful heart chakra terrain that you guys live on down here on earth together in your relationship. So trust it, be patient. That is what we're looking at in the relationship card. Good. So we're moving on in this reading. This is a four topic reading or four pick a card reading. The first one was work. The second one was relationship. Now we're moving into the, ooh, money, money, money. What's it going to be? Where's it going to come from? What? Where are we going to pull the card for the money? Let's find out. Ooh, it's coming from this weird deck of cards here, this galactic deck. Wow. Why would money come from outer space? Ooh, well, let's find out. So what you need to hear right now for your highest good related to money is, oh boy, look at this. So the energetic shield. Okay, the first message here is the energy is really the wealth. It's really the currency that we are trading in on a day-to-day basis. First, we want to create the energy space for the concept. That's what this yellow is. It's a concept or a belief. We want to create the energy for a belief within us, and it's within us because the eyes are closed, within us, that money and us are friends. Money wants to be where we are. We want to create this placeholder so that we can send that little ripple out, that little sonar wave out to the universe, to everyone, to ourselves, that money and us are friends. Money wants to be with me. This is the opposite of worrying about money or panicking about money or sending out waves of, oh no, I don't have enough. We don't want to do that. We want to create an energy shield, an energy wheel, really. This sonar wheel of our energy that is really just saying like, I've got enough money. I have plenty of money. Let me pick up that card, watch. We have plenty of money, why? How can this be true? You're going to say, oh, well, Brian, I don't have plenty of money. I need more. Good for you. Now look, you've said that, now get past that, close your eyes for a second and realize that what we can do, there's the little green money coming up, you can see it right here, wah, 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 it's going right up into your space, it's getting attracted to you, that's what this movement is. This is a movement of the light, attracting money to you, because it's represented by the green, finances to you. Why? Because you are using the white lips, the white light on your lips, on your speech, on your talk about money. If you're going to talk about money being sparse, then you're going to attract the type of money that is sparse. You're going to attract sparsity, lack. Don't do that. Why? Instead, just start to say things like this. Money and I are really one. I've got a lot of money all around me. I've got plenty. I got tons of money. Look how we start there. Start with this little claim. That's what that is right in the middle. This is the energy that's going to shield anything terrible about money, and it's going to also pump out all of the good attractors about money. And I'll show you. Look around where you live. Look around at your belongings. This Bluetooth, this is a $49 Bluetooth. Money and I have money. I got 49 bucks in my hand. Think about what I'm saying. Wait, let me look. Oh, grab anything that you see. Look at this. This is a travel mug with coffee in it, right? The travel mug itself, this one, $19.95, Target, right? Boom, money and I, we got $49 with the Bluetooth, we got $19.95 here. Oh, the coffee's in it. This coffee, well, I didn't have to buy this coffee at the store, so I saved some money even, right? I saved $2.49 on coffee, and I spent, okay, I brewed it myself, so I spent what? I spent 50 cents on the coffee. So there's $2 more there, plus the 20 bucks for the mug. Oh my God, I'm holding a card in my hand. This card is not free, right? The card is worth, the deck, how many of there are there in that, blah, 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 42 cents for this card. Whoa, boom. Wow, that's kind of cool. Look, money and you are friends. Money is all around you. Be the one that creates that energy shield. The shield. Why is it a shield? Because look, I'm putting on this armor, this shield, against the idea that money and I are not friends, that money could be a lacking thing. Now, this is the important thing to hear right now, is the way to work with something is to see you already have it. Jesus said it, he said, look, to those who have, more will be given, right? But to those who don't have, even what they do have is going to be taken away. Now, you know this works in every area. When we feel like we have things to be grateful for, and we're focused on gratitude, then we find more things that we're grateful for. When we're hungry and we're thinking about, things that we could eat, then all of a sudden we find food. Look how this is. When we're like, I'm bored, I want to do something interesting that involves physical activity outside, Oh, let's see. Oh, I got rollerblades. Oh, I got skis. Oh, I got my running shoes. Oh, look. When we see that we have, then more is given. It expands, and that's what this card's about. And when we see what we don't have, even what we have then goes away. So that's your message on finances. It's really about that, the time for you to take it into your own mind, heart, and to be able to see that everything around you is really money in disguise. The rubber band is still 11 cents. Oh my God, I got a whole bunch of these. Look, when you see it like this, then it starts to even change. Before you know it, you got this check in the mail, boom, surprise, and then you'll remember. You'll remember that you were talking about how you and money are one, how money is all around you and wants to be where you are. Oh my God, this shirt. See, there's the epiphany, watch. Oh my God, this shirt, $22. See, now I'm having that energetic, boom, joyful flow of it as soon as I recognized it. Oh my God, this fake tree in the background, that was $80. Holy moly. Now, look, I could complain, how dare they sell that for $80? They're so bad. I can't believe they're taking my $80 for that. Oh, what do you think I'm going to create when I do that type of language? Garbage, garbage. Instead, I'll say, oh my God, I got $80 right there. I'm glad it cost that, because if it cost less, I'd only be able to say, oh, look, $30. Wow, I can say 80, holy moly. Those who have, more is given. You know this is true. That is your reading on, on finances. Now look, why do I go on and repeat about this? Well, I think you know that we want these things to be repeated. We want them to grow and stay with us. We want them to be magnified, and that's what's happening here. A wealth of readings for you. Oh my God, look at this. You're getting a free reading. Hey, money and you are friends already. It's multiplying. Now, we're going to move into the fourth card. We're going into the fourth card in this pick a card reading, and it's really a pick a topic reading. The first card was work. The second card was relationship. The third card was money, which you have plenty of if you just look at the material things all around you and add them up, convert them in your mind as dollars. And the last one is going to be what? What we need to hear right now, what you need to hear regarding your spiritual growth, your spiritual growth. Now, what is that? What is spiritual growth? Well, let's look at the back of the cards first. This is spiritual growth. What is that? This is spiritual growth because, watch, this is showing us that we are a spiritual being, the Little Red Riding Hood with the purple chakra hood on. This means that we are a spirit. We have a body that is not made out of physical form. Sure, we have that physical one with our noses, our ears, our hands, but we also have one that's imaginary or non-material. That's called the spirit. If you Google spirit, it'll say the part of a human being that is non-material or immaterial. So look, we're going to talk about our spirit, easily recognizable by these colors. Purple, blue, on and on. These are the chakra colors. They're the parts of our spiritual body. Just like we have arms and legs, the colors are different energy signatures, frequencies, higher and lower of our spiritual non-material body. So, spiritual growth means, like, what do we need right now? What do we need to hear right now to help our spiritual body ignite or be healthy or active? And look, that's what these crystals are here. The different color crystals are like the white light that is boom, 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 pulsating in our spiritual body. It's like pumping blood, but it's light, pumping light. The spiritual body has light moving through it. The physical body has blood moving through it. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card for what we need to hear right now for our spiritual body, to continue to be maintained or awakened more or recognizable more. And as you recognize what you have, more is given. You know this from the last card. So let's go. Oh, if you didn't watch that last card, it's suggested to go back and watch all four cards. Why not? The trickery card comes up. So this is what we're talking about. Now this is not literal. We're in the world of the spirit now. The world of the spirit is very symbolic and metaphorical. Things are not what they seem. This is not a dragon. That is not a squirrel. That is not a basket. Those are material world things. This is not the word trickery, like someone's bamboozling you or someone's trying to steal from you. That's all world stuff. We're talking about spiritual growth right now. So forget about all that. What are we seeing here? Symbols. This is the green heart chakra. It's so big and fantasy looking. Tells you that you are a spiritual being, right? Because it's something that you'd never see in the world for real. Now, it's got the big seed, the big acorn, right? What's that? That is that you have a reservoir of light that is always there to plant into the world, So anything that you want, you can have. You just decide that that's the case. That's what the Spirit does. It claims. It claims. Not to quote the Bible, but look, God was like this. He's like, let there be light. And it was. And it was good. Let there be little things crawling on the ground. Boom. And there they were. Let me create mankind in my image. Mankind in my image. And then we have this little squirrel, and that's us in the world. And look, you give mankind a little basket to collect the big acorns, the anything is possibleness. And this is what we really need to hear in this card for our spiritual growth. The big acorn is the entirety of anything that's ever going to exist. Anything you ever want already exists already. You don't have to make it or find it or work hard for it. It already exists. Einstein said it. Imagination's more important than what we know, because imagination includes everything that we could ever and will ever know. That's what the big acorn is. So the first idea to know here is that everything you want already exists. You want this relationship to be better? It already exists. You want more money? It already exists. You want to look different, be different, act different? It already exists. Already exists. When we know that, it takes all the pressure off. It changes our energy. We are relaxing because we don't have to worry that we aren't going to get it. It takes the doubt out of it. And that's what we need to hear right now spiritually. There's no doubt in the land of the Spirit. It's a gimme. It's a guarantee. It's an absolute. It's an omnipresent. There you go. An omnipresent. An omni gift. Oh, so goody good good. Now that we know that anything we want already exists, now it's just as simple of getting our little basket and collecting it. Oh, and that's the second part that we need to know here. The trick of this whole thing is, one, to know that what we truly want already exists somewhere. And then two, claiming it. Just like we did in the last card. I have money. And then the little nuts are going to fall into your basket. Then the little ideas are going to come up. The evidence is going to come up to support it. My relationship is one of love and gratitude. Then the experiences are going to come trickling down into your little basket of your awareness, of your conscious space, your circumstances. They're all going to come trickling in. My job is a phenomenal place for me. I love working there. We claim it, and then it starts to show itself in little weird ways, in little beautiful ways, in little surprising ways. This is the message for you to get regarding your spiritual growth. All right. I was so glad you were here. Please subscribe to this channel, be a part of this, comment below, rewatch the video, go to any video on my YouTube channel. They're all here for you because you're going to see them and feel them with who you are in the present. Be a friend of mine by entering in as a subscriber if you're not already, by hitting that bell so that you'd get notified of all the new videos, and comment to me so that we can have a spiritual communication together. Boom. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. Take care. Have a great day.